Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Tashwita Gupta, your ACCA mentor. And today we are meeting for a very small, short and crisp orientation of financial reporting for a December 2024 attempt. So I usually do these orientations for SBR, for AAA, and FR orientation, which is basically meant for both the students who are already enrolled with us at TG Profs or who are planning to enroll, or also for the students who are doing self-study or studying somewhere else. So this particular session is going to be about the paper FR, like what it is made up of, what are the course contents, how to prepare for it, and what should be my strategy way forward. Like by which date I should be done with which part of my syllabus, and how the course, like if you're enrolled with us, then how the course is going to work for you. So before I begin, let me tell you that this time the FR course is mostly going to be pre-recorded. Okay. So we are going to meet for our few live sessions where we will meet just for the doubts. Okay. So most of the content, whether it's question practice, whether it's MCQs, whether it is concepts, it's already recorded and available on your portal as soon as you enroll. And you can follow those recordings as per the planner that I'm going to give you now. And the text that we follow is Kaplan text, and the kit that we follow is also Kaplan kit. And many students ask me, ma'am, that should we do two kits together simultaneously? My answer is no. Why you want to increase the burden on you? Just do one kit, but do it properly. Like highlight which MCQ is going wrong, which question is going wrong, and refer back to it so that you amend your mistake in your head. That's one thing. Now, coming to the paper financial reporting. Now, if you're picking this paper as your first exam in ACCA, that is great, because this paper is made up of debit, credits. This is something which we all commerce student, if you're a commerce student. So we all commerce students have done somewhere or the other, and we are very familiar with this commerce accounting subject. That's the heart and soul of commerce field. So most of us are familiar with it, and again, you would enjoy it because it's just the same accounting. It's including journals, it's including financial statements, which means you have to make final accounts, you have to make balance sheets, P&L, and not just for an individual company. You're also supposed to prepare it for an group. Like for example, if I talk about Meta is a group. Instagram and Facebook are WhatsApp are the subsidiaries. So that means we can prepare a group account statement also. So all these things are part of my syllabus in FR. Now, if I talk about the format of this paper, the format is very simple. Section A, B, C. In A section, you'll find MCQs, 15 MCQs worth 2 marks, 30 marks. That means section A is of 30 marks. In section B also, you will find case studies, but that too in the form of MCQs only. So there will be a multiple choice question that, okay, choose the best one out of it. Or maybe you can say that you need to like for example, write the figure, like it is a numerical and you have to write the figure that what is my answer. So section B is also MCQs, again for 30 marks. 15 MCQs are there in total. And then what we have in section C is that we are supposed to do two questions which are long questions, numerical questions, which is our section C, which we call as long questions for 20 marks each. So there will be two questions of 20 marks each. So 40 mark is for section C. So section A 30 marks, section B 30 marks, only MCQs in both of them. And section C, there will be two questions, 20 mark each. So that would make up to three sections worth total 100 marks. Okay. Now in the section C, guys, most probably you will find make a proper balance sheet of an individual company or of a group accounts, or make a proper P&L of an individual company or of a group accounts. And you would always find a question on interpretation. So interpretation is a more theoretical question in combination with calculation of ratios. So this is what we are going to find in all these questions which we are going to do in our FR. Now, see, in your course syllabus, as in when I go forward with the syllabus, I always tell you that this topic, how is it relevant? Where is it going to be asked? So you might not right now understand when I say individual companies financial statement or group financial statements, or when I say interpretation, it might feel a little vague to you. But as in when you will, put a step forward in the syllabus, you'd better understand what I'm saying right now. So it's okay if you don't understand it on the first day. When you will start your preparation, when you'll start your course with me or for anyone else, you would understand what I'm saying. Now, once we're done with this, I always tell you that you have to follow a plan. Because if you do it without a plan, then there's no point. Because I've seen people like, they take FR very lightly and then they flunk. I've seen people that they do not want to give their best shot. Like they feel like, okay, they must have passed their knowledge level in the very first go, or they must have passed their F1, F2, F3 in 70s or 80s. And then they're like, I can do this. There's no need to worry about this paper. But then, yes, you need to worry about this paper too. Because if you're stepping from knowledge level from the first time into the skill level, or you're stepping into ACCA with this paper, you're going to experience a new level of exam pressure that you've never experienced before. And in that exam pressure, you mess up the things that I'm telling you on the day one only. So please begin your preparation well in time, first of all. Okay. And if you've started it already, then please don't break it in middle. Like don't give your best shot for the few hours or few days that you are studying for 10 hours a day for 10 days, and then suddenly your enthusiasm level drops and then you're totally out of touch with the preparation, and then you restart it. Like come on guys, it's just for 2.5 months now. So 2.5 months we can be consistent. I'm not asking you to be consistent for a 1 year or a 6 month stretch, but for 2.5 months for a paper we can be consistent. And we've already been done with our papers and we've taken a lot of break by now. So I really suggest that you start your preparation well in time. That means you start it from like tomorrow onwards maximum. So today it's 18th of September. I will make your plan from 19th of September. So let me share my screen, and then let us just quickly frame your planner so that you understand what you're supposed to do. Okay. So here I have listed your this syllabus topics. So first topic is non-current asset. So non-current asset is basically going to include standards which are related to IS 16, property, plant and equipment. It will include intangible assets, investment property. It would include IS 23. It would include the IFRS 5. It would include the impairment IS 36. So all these topics in the portal, you will find the recordings of each standard, and you have to just, play the lecture, make your running notes if possible, because that helps a lot towards the end of your preparation. Or otherwise, keep your text as a base and download the lecture notes, which are attached along with the lecture. So you can keep your Kaplan text as a base along with the lecture, or you can download the notes from the portal, or you can make your own running notes, whatever suits you. Okay, so I'm not very religiously following something that, okay, you have to do this, only do that. Whatever suits you. If I talk about me as a student, I would love to make my running notes, because even if someone is saying something, it doesn't go into my head unless I write it. I don't know if this thing exists with you or not, but it really does exist for me. So you can also follow that strategy. It really helps a lot. So what we have to do is, the planned date for it would be 19th September. Okay. So I guess you should take maybe 1 week or so. So let me open my calendar for you so that I can give you around a good amount of time for this, because you're doing it for the first time. So it's Thursday tomorrow. So let us get done with it by 2nd October. Okay, by 2nd October. Now, in the WhatsApp chat group, if you are enrolled with us, you'll be added into a group, which is a premium group, and you get your doubts replied over that WhatsApp group. So we would discuss. Okay, I usually conduct class once you're done with these 3 topics. So all the practice classes, everything for each standard is available on the portal already. But once live session, once you're getting done with your 3 areas of syllabus, which means you're done with your NCA, IFRS 15, 16, IS 12, and IFRS 9. So this is known as single entity concept. So once you're done with all of these, then I usually conduct a class to solve a 20 marker, so that in the class you first time solve a 20 marker with me, and rest you can continue on your own end after the live session. So that is to be done by 2nd October. Then this topic you can get done with by 3rd October. So from 3rd October, you can just note down these dates. From 3rd October until, you can again take around 1 week for this. So we can get done with it by 10th of October. Okay. And then IFRS 9 should take you some time, and I admit that it will take some good amount of time. So again, let's do it from 11th of October. 11th October until, let's get it done. Let's take 3 days for it. So let's get it done by 14th October. And then have a session around single entity long question that we would mutually discuss on the WhatsApp chat, and decide the date of the live session when most of you would be available. Then group accounts, again, I would give you a good amount of time to prepare this. So group accounts, we should get done by, let's begin with group accounts from 15th of October. And let's get done with it by 22nd October. Okay, 1 week is enough for this. Now, this is going to have a lot of concepts involved, so pay attention to group accounts. It's a section C question. Then small standards, as they are small, so you shouldn't take a lot of time on it. So 23rd October until 25th October. And then for the small standards, again, you should not take a lot of time. And interpretation also, it shouldn't take a lot of time, but it requires a lot of question practice, which will be available on the portal again. But we would also meet live for group accounts and interpretation separately. That we'll decide on the WhatsApp chat, because it's just that once you have doubts and you're done with the syllabus or that part of syllabus, that's when we conduct live classes. So there would be around 3 live sessions for practice and doubts. One for the portion of single entity, one for the portion of group accounts, one for the portion of interpretation. So in interpretation, you can get done with it by 26th October to 31st October. So that would be the end of your syllabus. Okay, by 30th October, let's get done with our syllabus. Then after this, you will switch to just the exam kit. So I will give you an ultimate planner, which would include super 20 questions of FR, which you would do written practice, like you will type those questions out. And that would be out on like 1st November. So from 1st November till the day of the exam, you're just going to focus on the kit. And while doing these syllabus areas also, you're side by side doing the kit also. So as per my portal or the recordings, I'm solving the kit along with it. So you have to do the same thing. So this is how the planner would look like. And you can just note down these dates, and rest. If you would have any doubts, you can just, if you're part of our WhatsApp group, you can ask it there. The paid students, the ones who are planning to enroll, you can just simply visit www.tgprofs.com, and you can just get yourself registered at 10% discount. And once you are part of our group, then you can ask your doubt on the group. Otherwise, you can, if you're self-study student, you can simply just put a comment down under this video, and I'll surely reply you on that. So that's it, guys. And this is all that is included in our FR batch. So FR batch is made up of 3 live sessions, a lot of assignments. You can say there would be assignment for each unit. There would be 2 mocks. Okay, one will be checked, one will be just debriefed. And then we have ultimate planner, super 20 questions. And almost every kit question is there on your portal for you to watch as a recording. And I'm talking about long questions, not of course MCQs. And then we have you can say the guidance via WhatsApp group chat, and the guidance via grand revisions, via marathon videos. So all those things would stay there, but that is the plan in November, right? So I'm just giving you a plan till 1st November. What happens after 1st November will be announced in the month of November itself. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching it till here. I hope it helps, and stay tuned, and let's start with this particular batch with a good amount of enthusiasm, positivity, and blessings from our ancestors and God. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching it till here. Goodbye, good night, and all the very best.